Good evening, students. Today I am going to teach you about coal and petroleum. So coal and petroleum of class 8th, right? So these coal and petroleum are nothing but the fossil fuels. Coal and petroleum are the fossil fuels. So what is fossil? What is fuel? Fuel is nothing but the substance that burns to give energy. The substance that burns to give energy is called fuel. Okay, to give energy is called fuel, right? Okay, so for example, food will be the fuel for us. For all living things, food is the fuel, because the food is burning inside the stomach to give the energy, right? Means food is getting oxidized. Anyhow, we are getting energy from the food, so that is the fuel for us. Then for car or bike or any other vehicle, petrol or diesel is the fuel. Okay, right? So now let us see what is fossil, why these are considered as fossil fuels. Fossil is nothing but the remnant. What is fossil? Fossil is nothing but the remnant formed by the plants, by the living organisms when they get buried. Okay, from the, we can say, remnants formed from the living organisms that got buried inside the soil, inside the soil. Okay, they may be due to natural calamities like earthquake or anything happens. What happens? Suppose you see, these are the animals, toy animals. You see, dog is there or hens are there. Okay, suppose due to earthquake or anything happens, so what happens? These animals will get buried into the soil. Let us see, suppose this is the layer of soil that is formed. Maybe suppose one more animal is there here, and suppose some more soil has fallen onto this. See, the layers are formed here. This is the layer of soil, then again living organisms got buried, and then again there is the layer of soil, again living organisms got buried. See, layers are formed. Okay, this type of, when they get hard, they change into rock. Okay, that type of rock which is formed by the layers, it is called sedimentary rock. What it is called? Sedimentary rock. These are called sediments. The layers are called sediments. Okay, so now I have taken these animals because it is available. But suppose sometimes what happens, plants also get buried. No, plants also get buried. So the plant is nothing but wood. What is the plant? That has mainly wood. Okay, so what happens? This wood, when it is getting buried due to the increase in temperature and pressure, what happens? This wood, due to carbonization, it converts. Okay, it is converted to coal. This formation of coal from the wood is called carbonization. How carbonization is taking place? With the increase in the temperature and pressure. Again, it depends on the temperature. What is the amount of temperature? How many Celsius it is? The coal is divided into 4 types. Okay, coal is divided into 4 types. What are those? Suppose we say lignite. Okay, peat, bituminous, and anthracite. These are the 4 types of coal that are formed due to the carbonization of wood. Okay, so again, these are the different forms. Now it depends upon the quality of the coal. This coal is also useful now, because we are saying fossil fuel, it is giving energy. By burning the coal, we are getting the energy. Where you will get, where it is mainly useful, you see how the electricity is produced in thermal power station. Okay, actually electricity is produced in 3 types of power stations. What are those? Thermal power station, and hydroelectric power station, and one more is nuclear power station. Hydroelectric power station, and the last one is nuclear power station. So in thermal power station, the main source is coal. So from the coal, electricity is produced. In the hydroelectric, hydro means water. So from the water, electricity is produced. In nuclear power station, nuclear energy is used. So let us see for the coal. See, mainly our content is here coal. Okay, so we are seeing the lignite, peat, bituminous, and anthracite are the different forms of the coals. Now by depending upon the percentage of carbon which is present inside, we can arrange them in ascending order. So first, peat is having less percentage of carbon, maybe 30 to 40% of carbon is present in the peat. Now when we go for the lignite, it has 50% of carbon. Then when we go for the bituminous form of coal, it has 60% of carbon. How much? 60%. And more, and mainly the much amount of carbon is present in the anthracite. Okay, anthracite has more amount of carbon, that is 80 to 90% of carbon, and this is very much important coal. Okay, anthracite form of coal is very much useful, right? And this is the hardest form of the coal, and it is the pure form of the coal, whereas soft is the lignite. Okay, lignite is the soft form of coal, anthracite is the hard form of the coal and pure form of the coal, right? Okay, are you understanding about this fossil fuel? That is the coal. You know, this formation of coal, it takes hundreds of years, or we can say thousands of years also. Okay, because it has to get buried. No, these plants has to get buried, and due to the increase in temperature and pressure, this coal is being formed. That's why we should not waste the coal. Okay, because it will take much time. Okay children, then in my next class I will explain about the petroleum and the uses of coal and petroleum, etc. Please increase subscribers. Thank you.